Morning guys, I'm on cycle day 10 now. Just going to do a quick one of these. I can't make a long video this morning, so I'm going to tag it on to a reflexology video. I've got reflexology this morning, so I'm going to film me having that. So it's arrow to arrow. I still feel on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being painful, still on a 1 or 2, so I'm a bit niggly still on the left. Let's dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, dip that. That should start thinking in a minute, hopefully. I hope it does. I don't want to waste any tests. Got my GP strip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First morning urine. That's still not flashing yet.
Mum?
Hang on, I'll be out in a minute, please. I'll be in your room in a minute. Go and get your football kit on. Okay. That's not thinking yet. This is sometimes what it does. It stays like that and then you take out the cartridge and you think, damn it, it's not working. It's thinking now. I just dipped it a little bit and shook it a bit. Okay, right, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay guys, it's still a circle, so quite what I expect really. It is day 10, so perhaps my cycle's all panning out to be exactly how it normally is, which is normally on peak fertility between 13 and 15. It's only been the last cycle and a few back that I was wrong. So that's not unusual. I'm quite happy at the moment and I've got reflexology. So the next video you see, I'll be waiting for Jan and I'm going to film Jan doing a little bit of my reflexology to show you what I get up to try and get things going. Thank you for watching, and also the OPKGP is, there's a line, it's very faint. Sorry, it's shocking, this video quality, sorry, but it just shows you there's a live OPK 6:45 in the morning with first morning urine, day 10 of my cycle. Be back later, bye. I just thought I'd tell you how I am on this one as well. It's darker than yesterday, but it's still quite light. Okay, thanks.
Hi guys, so I've just arrived at Jan's house for my reflexology. I'm going to introduce you to Jan today. You're going to meet her and I'll show you a few minutes of what I have done. I won't do a huge video in there because it is meant to be like relaxation. I'm meant to really get in tune with it all, but it'd be a really good opportunity for you to see what I have done. And I was having it regular, like once a week, but I haven't seen her for about 3 weeks now, 4 weeks probably, because of holidays and such. And also it's not advisable to have this in the 2-week wait, and as you guys know, I'm practically always in the 2-week wait. So until I get pregnant and get to that safe period, which is 16 weeks, then I can start having it weekly. Or obviously when I've come on AF I can have it as well, just like now is safe because it's cycle day 10. So I'm absolutely fine until after ovulation, and then I'm gonna have to hold back again. But anyway, I'm gonna go and knock her door and then I'll join this on and you can meet Jan. Right, I'm back. I'm in Jan's lovely treatment room. We've got the music on. We've just had a quick catch up for 5 minutes, and as you can see, she's got a beautiful, beautiful salon. It's absolutely lovely. It's a little treatment room. It's got Himalayan salt lamps burning to get the ions all balanced. It's got lovely rose quartz that's for fertility and romance and healing. Amethyst, which is predominant for power. and just lovely angels that watch over you and lovely calming light and music. It's so tranquil in here. It's absolutely beautiful, along with lovely Jan. And let me just turn you around, Jan. Hang on. That's it. Oh, Jan, you're on film now. So basically, I'm having reflexology to stimulate all the ovarian area. Is that right? Ready to embrace my egg and my pregnancy?
That's right. Yeah.
And when do you advise us to have this done? Because I've obviously had it throughout my pregnancies and before conception.
Once I know you're pregnant, I wouldn't do any reflexology for the first 16 weeks until you've had your scan and it's all clear, and then after 16 weeks.
So basically, once you get a scan from your hospital and the midwife says it's okay, you're happy to do it, but you do steer clear of all the fertile areas,
Yes,
do
I
you?
do. Yeah.
Yeah, and I particularly enjoyed this when I was into late pregnancy. After 36 weeks, not only did I have the raspberry leaf tea to tone on my uterus, which I firmly believe led to a better labour, I was then seeing you, wasn't I, Jan, like 2 hours a week?
Yes, you are.
And that sort of, then you did really concentrate and go over the ovarian areas, didn't you? The fallopian tubes, the uterus and everything, didn't you?
Yes, that's right. I did, to help.
So this is basically what Jan does. She massages the feet with oil, then she warms them up with lovely cosy socks, and then she'll work on all my lines. And the reason I want this done is because of the mid-cycle bleed and the miscarriage and everything. I just want Jan to make sure all my tubes are clear, and if there's any graininess or solidness or painfulness, then we know there might be a little bit of a blockage or a bit of pain, mightn't we?
Yeah. What you feel is like small grains of sand, and then you work on the area till you work it out the system. And that's why I always say to clients at the end, drink plenty of water to flush out your system.
Yeah.
To help it.
And water's good, as we know, girls, for CM and conception anyway. And yeah, this is just basically what I enjoy having done. I obviously, through my 2-week wait, I can't have it because of what Jan's just said. But as soon as you come on AF, soon as that's happening, right up until your ovulation day, it's great to try and get reflexology done. Just an hour would help, wouldn't it? I mean, it's great to have it regular, but if people can't afford it or haven't got access to it.
They say for 3 weeks, and you'll get the benefit from it for the first 3 weeks.
There you go, girlies.
Yes.
And boys out there who would like to do it, because I'm sure even if men have it done, it might improve your sperm and your testosterone and things. But I just enjoy doing it mainly for pain relief for my back injury that I suffered with 13 years ago, and I knocked my pelvis out. It stopped me having painkillers, and this, along with like lavender baths and things, I feel is a much more holistic approach, and I love it. But it's really lovely in here. It's so nice. It's like home from home, but with the professional calming touch. And I just have a basic oil on my feet, and I'm just going to enjoy it now, ladies. But this is my reflexology that I have, and I'll get back to you soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll give another OPK test tomorrow at day 11. Thank you, Jan, for joining in.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Bye. We just wanted to add something on that Jan felt would be beneficial to the video just at the end before I say goodbye. And subscribe for free and like the video if you think it's good information and you think you'd like to watch some more of me and some more tests and things. Jan would like to say, don't forget, reflexology really benefits you for the end of pregnancy. So if you go overdue like I did, so I hit 40 weeks and went 5 days overdue, but from 39 weeks I really had reflexology in a full burst just to try and get things going. And when people are up to their 40-week period, it is so good, isn't it, Jan?
It is.
So do you want to just say that you just go over the ovaries and things?
I've had 3 ladies here which have gone over their due date, and they come from reflexology, and that night or a couple of days later they've gone into labour.
Yeah, and I was one of them. With my 4th, I literally had, no it wasn't, it was my 3rd baby. I came at 12 midday, Aaron drove me here with all the kids in the car. I had an hour of reflexology and I went into labour that night and had him at 11 o'clock in the morning. So do it, ladies, it's worth it if you're overdue.